To be successful, you need energy. You have to be able to go hard and long.
In order to be successful, you have to have energy. This is a quote I heard from Donald Trump, and I agree with this 100%. When I was young, I didn't really realize there's such thing called energy. I didn't really feel this in my body, but I kept developing my intelligence over these years. I started to feel like there is something flowing in my body. It leads me to all the peaks and downs in my life, and I have different feelings and thoughts through all those progress. And I understand that it's called the existence of energy. First of all, let's talk about what is energy. Well, energy is your capacity to take actions. It provides you with the power of aggression toward goals, your ability to face resistance in your life, your capacity to push through all those discomfort. When you have the energy, the signs are that your voice sounds powerful. You look energetic and shining. You feel like you can conquer the world and just get things done.
Now, you need a lot of other things. You need a lot of things, but you do need energy. I see people with that energy, they're really smart, but they don't have the drive necessary to be successful.
On the opposite, when you don't have the energy, you feel like there's no hope in this world. You don't want to do anything. All you want to do is just rest and lie on your bed. You don't feel optimistic about your life.
A lot of people don't have energy. If you don't have energy, it's going to be a tough life.
So how do we gain energy? That's the next question, right? But before that, I want to talk about, have you ever wondered, what is the reason we are not able to actually see energy or actually measure the amount of energy in our body? After quite a lot of time of me thinking about this question, it leads me to the conclusion that I think energy exists in the upper side of the dimension. It's shapeless to human because we don't have the sensor for that. For example, we can see things because we have eyes, right? And the eyes are the sensors on human that enables us to see all of those visual matters in this world. We can smell things because we have nose, and the nose is the sensor that enables us to smell all of the things in this world. It goes the same with everything we can feel in our life. But energy is shapeless to us because we don't have the sensor for that. Well, that got me off the topic for a little bit, but let's talk about how do we gain energy. First of all, very basic. You can have good amount of energy by eating healthy food and having a healthy routine. That's very important. It's very basic, but it's a fundamental core of having a good energy level. Apart from that, we gain energy from the meanings of the things we care about. Why do we care about certain things? We can have energy from confidence. If you pay close attention, you would see that most people with low confidence level are the people also low in energy. That's very interesting, right? And we can have energy from momentums. There's something I want to talk about with the younger generation of boys today. I think one of the major problems with the younger male today is that a lot of you guys are addicted to porn. And you guys jerk off when you watch porns. I know this is really something very addictive to us. I've been there. I did that. And I know the feeling of it after you finish it, right? When you finish jerking off, you just feel like all of the energy from your brain and your body vanishes away. And you feel like you don't have any willingness to do anything, to achieve anything, to take any challenges in your life. This is the single most harmful things to a male, to our body. And the system is going to keep attacking you because you see all of those soft porns, all of the half-naked girls on the social media. They show up at the middle of the night when you're scrolling your phone, and it triggers you to the next step. And I just want you to know this is really harmful for male, and you have to quit it if you want to have a happier life. Well, the things I talked about below earlier are also the ways you can lift the threshold of your energy bars. And the reason why I want to talk about energy today is because this is just something very important to our life. And I believe that you are going to live a much happier life by understanding what is energy and having the control of it. All right, that was the content for today. Thank you for watching to all the way here. I believe this is helpful for some of you guys. And this is Alan. Always hit the subscribe button and leave a like. I'll see you next time.